What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Littleroot Laddering. So we're continuing on this week playing this sweet Reshiram Zapdos Primarina team that Special sent in to us. So shout out to them and thank you so much for sending this in, bud. I greatly appreciate it. This team's been fun. This week has been an interesting one. I know the last episode we recorded, we didn't do too great, and then we had a really wicked game 3, so there's that. And let's just jump in and see what we can do today. Kyurem Black to start the day. Kyurem Black, Durant, Pikachu. What is going on our opponent's side? So we have Tornadus, we have Ensign, we have Elec. I don't know what they're doing. And I'm scared. Hold me, I'm scared. Like, I want to bring Primarina, but they have double electric types. I think Primarina is still really good here. I think what I kind of like Grimmsnarl Zapdos up front, but I don't think that really does anything against Kyurem, which I'm anticipating on the lead. So this is just like Reshiram Grimmsnarl up front. Primarina and Dose in the back. I'm kind of fine with this. I think this is fine. I'm really concerned about Pikachu, and I don't know why. Mainly it's because I don't know what it's gonna do, and it scares me. What if they Gigantamax Pikachu? How do I beat G-Max Pikachu? I want it to happen now. I've never wanted something more in my life than Gigantamax Pikachu. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, it's gonna happen, isn't it? They're gonna sing me. They're gonna put me to sleep. I'm just going to Fusion Flare this Durant. And I'm going to set up a Reflect. I have a feeling there's a Sing in my future, and I'm not looking forward to it. Please Dynamax Durant. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's a big bug. That is a very big bug. I'm hoping behind Reflect we don't need to Dynamax to live this Max Quake that I presume is coming our way. Oh yeah, they have Fake Out. Rockfall. I don't know if we live this. Guys, I think we might lose to Pikachu. Today. I wanted to preserve our Dynamax because I felt like it was the right thing to do, because that's how we lost the last couple games. And here it is. I don't preserve it. Like, I do preserve it, and it's going to cost us. Well, let's try this. And let's do this. Let's Reflect. Zapdos, I need you to live 1. Because I think Durant might be faster than Zapdos. Alright, there goes Pikachu. Here comes Elec. Man, I really wish I had Reshiram right now. I feel like we'd be in a really good position if we had Reshiram to just Max Quake all these things. I don't know why I didn't Dynamax. I figured a Fusion Flare would be enough, and it probably would have been. I'm ready for this to be Focus Sash Durant. Alright, we have Reflect finally. Flutterby. I mean, that does pretty good damage, all things considered. I'm gonna drop our special attack, which hopefully doesn't make too big of a difference here. Okay. Durant down. Now they have Eliki and Pikachu. Eliki and Pikachu. We have Primarina in the back, don't we? I want to delete this Pikachu. Dang it, why do I have Primarina in the back? I guess we just go for Spirit Break into Eliki. Is it not Lightning Rod on Pikachu? I don't know Pikachu's other... I didn't... What? I don't understand, guys. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't understand. Alright, well, there's Kyurem. Oh, that shiny is sick. I've never seen that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. I feel like I need to delete Eliki. And I need to protect Primarina. But I feel like we just lose to, like, I don't know, 100 different things right now. Remember that time I brought a water type against double electric guys? And I could have brought Rillaboom instead, and Rillaboom actually would have had a decent matchup here. Please stop. That's enough. Stop it. Yep, we're dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, earlier in the week, I lost because I Dynamaxed too soon. Today, we're going to lose because I didn't Dynamax soon enough. Pokemon is a very fickle game, guys. This is going to do approximately 1 billion damage if they connect with their, they also connected a Thunder in Harsh Sunlight, so, like, I don't understand that play. Why not just, like, KO me? The fact that Pikachu also wasn't Lightning Rod kind of confused me as well. But, you know, we're definitely dead here, so I'm going to play this out because I want my opponent to finish me. Oh! I thought Fusion Bolt was the, was like Hyper Beam. I thought Fusion Bolt was like Hyper Beam. Where it, took a turn of recovery afterwards. Well, we lost to Pikachu, guys. Yeah, I legitimately think that game came down to, not Dynamaxing on turn 1. Had we Dynamaxed on 1, then we get to, just delete the Durant immediately, and then we get to Max Quake, take out the electric types, and then it's like, we're +2 special defense, but we can put up a Reflect as well. Well, we already had Reflect up. Thanks to Grimmsnarl there. Man, Fusion Bolt does a ton, but it's alright. So next up we got Yveltal, Moltres, interesting, and Metagross, Torkoal, and Raichu. Man, what is with all the Raichu and Pikachus today? What do we like? I think Zapdos is great. I think Primarina is pretty lackluster here. I think Rillaboom doesn't like this. See, now there's 3 things that beat it up. What if we try to set up a Trick Room here? But then they have Torkoal, and Torkoal's really scary. Honestly, I think this is just like No, no. I think this is Zapdos Grimmsnarl up front. P2, Reshiram in the back. What is P2 doing for us? Like, we have Eerie Impulse. Maybe it should actually be on the lead. Yeah, I like Grimmsnarl P2 up front. Just, like, completely negate their damage output here. Could be Physical Yveltal, and that would be kind of bad. Physical Yveltal would not be great for us, but it's super uncommon, right? Like, you have Oblivion Wing and Dark Pulse, so why would you run Physical? Alright, well that's a bunch of burbs. I'm gonna Eerie Impulse the Moltres. For once in my life, P2, can you please get a special defense boost? Like, a special attack boost, I mean. We're gonna Light Screen. We're gonna Eerie Impulse. Dynamax your bird. Yeah, there we go. Please be the bird. Please be the bird and not the piece of bacon. Guys, it's bacon. Guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I don't feel safe. I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. No, leave him alone. He did nothing wrong. Leave my little duck alone. Please click Fiery Wrath. Yep. Alright, we live that. That's fine. Alright, Moltres neutered. Task number 1 achieved. Now I'm going to Spirit Break the Yveltal. And... oh, you ever wish you had Ally Switch, guys? Like, this is actually an instance I wish I had Ally Switch on my P2 here. Like, I think we lose P2. And I don't have a good switch in here. I don't want to bring in Reshiram or Zapdos right now. Actually, I'm going to set up a Reflect. And we will go for a Recover. I don't think we live this, though. Maybe this is Physical Yveltal, because, I mean, that did do a ton. There's the Airstream. P2's not going to hold on, though. That's fine. Now they probably just, like, nasty plot up with Moltres. And, like, I can't Fake Tears either of these. So, like, P2, Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl, there we go, that one, is really not doing a lot here. Reshiram doesn't look great, so I guess it's just bring out Zapdos. And we can Spirit Break the Moltres. And I kind of want to max Guard, because I have a feeling they're going to Darkness into that slot. This will burn up their last turn of Dynamax. They're going to withdraw the Moltres. That's kind of fine. They're going to bring out Raichu. This is also fine. This is all kind of fine. Like, I understand what they're going for. They were baiting me to go for the Max Lightning into the Yveltal. And, like, that is a play I could have made, and a play I considered. But I really just want to burn up their last turn of Dynamax here. There's a Spirit Break into the Raichu. Should do decent damage. Like, the big thing is it breaks the Sash, which is all I care about. Presumably, this is going to be Fake Out into Grimmsnarl. So we'll go for the Spirit Break. Not going to happen, though. And I bet Airstream is probably enough to take out the Raichu, but I'm just going to go for a Flare to guarantee the KO. Yep, there's Heat Wave. No burns. No burns. This is a Nuzzle into Grimmsnarl. That's also fine. So now we're going to get to Spirit Break into Yveltal, which is also great. Going to lower their special attack. Might boost a weakness policy, which would not be great for us. Honestly, that did a ton. Yeah, no policy is really good. Now they have no switch-ins to Max Lightning either. Yep, there's no Moltres again. That's fine. We'll Spirit Break into the Yveltal, pick up the KO on it. And we'll go for a Max Lightning into... Actually, I want to double into the Moltres this turn. I want to pick up the KO on it because I think the Yveltal at this range is pretty easy to take care of, whereas the Moltres, if like we let it do its thing, it's going to run away with the game. Oblivion Wing into Grimmsnarl. Going to take that pretty okay. They get decent recovery off of it. There's the Max Lightning. Okay, that's enough to pick up the KO. So the Spirit Break, if we connect, should be enough to pick up the KO on the Yveltal. So we're actually in a really good position now. Alright, and we connect. Cool. So now it's a 3v1. I feel like we actually played this game pretty optimally, all things considered. I think they could have gone for a fake out the turn they went for the Nuzzle instead, and I think that would have been more optimal for them. Man, this is really awkward. I have Reflect Up, right? I do in fact have Reflect Up. I'm just gonna Spirit Break. If they want to take me out, that's fine. I kind of want to go for Heat Wave, but I think Thunderbolt is better here because we're not going to trigger a policy, and I think that's how we might lose this game. Para? No Para. Ironhead into Grimmsnarl. Going to pick up the KO on it. Now we get to bring in Reshiram, click Fusion Flare, and Heat Wave. And that'll pick up a KO for sure. Fusion Flare on its own probably will, but... Yep. Fusion Flare boosted by the Sun, boosted by Life Orb, boosted by Stab. This probably is in Heat Wave range. I don't know. I think all roads lead to Rome here, so... I think the only play I would have changed this game is I would have probably Trick Roomed on 1, which then incentivizes them to not go for Airstreams. And then the next turn we can recover the P2. But the problem is then Moltres isn't at -2, but like I don't really care, they're staying in. And then we can just chip away with Spirit Breaks. So I think that might actually have been the play, is just like Trick Room instead, because both of their mons are pretty fast compared to ours. Alright, well, we're 1-1 today against the Pikachu line. So let's see if we can go 2-1 today. Let's see what our opponent has here. Alright, well, no Raichu, but they do have an Eliki. And Rotom. Those are both, I mean, they're nowhere near they're nowhere near Raichus, but whatever. Amoonguss, Ensign, Zacian, and a Dragapult rounding out the team here for our opponent. I think Rillaboom looks really, really good here. I think this is like Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl. I don't really care for Primarina here, seeing how they have double electric plus Amoonguss. This could be Zapdos And Reshiram in the back. I don't think P2's doing a ton for us. P2 setting up Trick Room would not be bad, but that means we play into them having Amoonguss, and I don't want to fight the Trick Room game when they have that. Honestly, though, it's not the worst plan because we have Zapdos. I don't think I want to really put them up front. I think I would rather have Zapdos. Because if they lead on Amoonguss here, we have safety goggles. So, like, we just ignore them. And we blow up whatever is next to them. Yeah, I think this is a fine plan. This might be a game where we Dynamax early and just blow them up. Yeah, there's a Amoonguss Dragapult. I'm pretty okay with this, actually. I don't know what to set. I want to set Reflect, but I also think Light Screen might be... I'm going to set up Reflect. I hope this is correct. I could Airstream, but I think they're most likely to be Koba. But I also want to outspeed the Dragapult the following turn. I could also just Lightning. I'm gonna Lightning. No. I think I got it in. I went for an Airstream into Amoonguss. I think that's correct. Please be physical. Please be physical, Dragapult. This tells me they're probably Life Orb and not... Oh, I didn't get it in. I didn't get it in time. That's fine. Amoonguss protects. That's completely fine. Because honestly, I don't think I'm in any danger here now. There's a Wormwind into Zapdos. Yeah, that does approximately nothing. They're gonna lower our attack, but again, that doesn't really matter. I could Fake Tears plus... I think this is the play. We can Fake Tears plus Airstream the Amoonguss, so that means even if they are Koba, this will pick up a KO. They're gonna withdraw the Amoonguss. They're gonna bring in Ensign. That's kind of unfortunate. Because our Fake Tears isn't gonna go through, but that means that we're going to get an Airstream off into it, and that's really good for us, I think. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay about this game so far. Just gotta figure out how to pilot this end game appropriately, so we're set up. Okay against Zacian. Yeah, that's definitely physical Dragapult. There's our Airstream. Okay, that did okay damage. They're not Life Orb on Dragapult either. I think this is safe to bring in... I think this is safe to bring in Reshiram. And we can go for an Airstream into... I could Lightning into the Ensign. Could Airstream into Dragapult, break a potential Sash. Yeah, I like that. I have a feeling this is going to be Fake Out into the Reshiram. Nope, that means his parting shot into Zapdos. Did okay damage. And now Reshiram is going to be faster than Dragapult as well. Not now. Really surprised by that play. I'm surprised the Airstream didn't go into the Grimmsnarl slot. And here's a parting shot. Flare Blitz. Okay. Well, their Dynamax is over. So I'm going to protect this turn. And I'm going to Airstream into the Dragapult, pick up the KO on it. And then this is going to mean that Reshiram is going to be faster than Zacian in the end game as well. And I think that's going to be super critical. Going to withdraw the Dragapult. There's the Zacian. Okay, this is all fine. This is all perfectly fine. Because if they parting shot this turn, I can just switch Zapdos out. Okay, they're just going to Flare Blitz me. Not enough to pick up the KO, though. So I think to play this turn... Who's faster between these two? Is it Zapdos? Yep, Zapdos is faster. Okay. I think they protect Zacian. So we can Earth Power into Ensign and detect this turn. Show me protect on Zacian. There it is. Cool. That's really good. Because now we get to pick up the Ensign. And they don't want to bring out anything here because I eat them all up. Yeah, there's the Amoonguss. I don't care about this. I'll Fusion Flare the Zacian. And I will Heat Wave. This is probably Rage Powder plus Behemoth Blade. Yep. Oh, Zapdos is also at +2, thinking about speed tiers here. We missed the Zacian, which is actually really, really unfortunate. But we're going to pick up the Amoonguss here. Question is, who does Zacian go after? This is presumably Zapdos, if this is a Behemoth Blade. Yep, that's fine. Because now we can Rillaboom. They're going to protect Zacian so they don't get Fake Out plus Fusion Flare. So what we're going to do is we're going to Earth Power plus Grassy Glide. Because this will pick up the KO on Dragapult before they can Phantom Force. Yep, there's the Protect. I have played this and I have played this game so well, I feel like. There's the Earth Power. Okay. And now Zacian's in a hard lock where it doesn't matter what he does, he goes down this turn. But we're going out on the best possible note. We're getting a huge, wonderful animation here to end this game. Come on, opponent. Let me do it to you. Let me do it. Come on. Come on, let me do it. Don't you run. Don't you run from me. You come back here and let me win. Come on, give it to me. I want a fusion flare. I want to drop a spirit bomb on your doggo. Please. Please, opponent. Why are you timer stalling me? Yes! Spirit bomb! This team has been so fun, especially when you actually play it well. Oh, this team's very, very good. So we're gonna throw this up one more time. We're gonna throw that rental code up one more time, just so we can showcase everything going on with this team, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here in the end. No, I didn't want to search for another game. Well, guys, you're getting one more today. I lied. We're gonna end on that note because I want to go out on a high note. We're going out on a high note, so we're gonna throw this rental code up. Maybe. So once again, shout out to Spatula for sending this team in. Thank you so much, man. This team it's been a blast. I have thoroughly enjoyed our time with this. So let's check that. Get this rental code while you can, and go and wreck some people's days with Reshiram. Grimmsnarl was phenomenal, being able to fake tiers so we can do as much damage as possible next to Reshiram, Zapdos, Primarina, also reducing as much damage as we take so we can dish out even more. Spirit Break was really good, especially against the Yveltal Zapdos team that we played today. P2 was absolutely phenomenal all week. It was fantastic for us last week, fantastic again this week. And I think we are still like 0 for like 7 or whatever on download boosts. So honestly, I'm a big fan. I know Thursday we ran into a P2 that had Trace and traced our Prankster on Grimmsnarl, and I think that could have been absolutely huge had because we threw that game, but it could have been over on turn 1 had they just Eerie Impulsed us, just completely removing our Dynamax. So that would be the only change to P2 I would make in this format. I would cut Ice Beam, put on Foul Play, and I would change download to Prankster, or to Trace. Because I think there are certain situations where it just is so good if you have Trace, because you can copy so many different abilities. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So, and Rillaboom definitely pulled its weight today. It was able to actually pull out a couple wins as opposed to Tuesday. So that's going to be it, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out all week with us. Make sure you check out everything else we have going up on the channel. I know Carl has deep dives of Pokemon. I believe this week he's doing Palkia and Dialga, so make sure you go and check those out so you can learn how to play with and against them. And send some more teams in for us on Discord down in the comments section. I'm looking for teams for Team of the Week, so have a good one, everybody. We will be back next week with some more Littleroot Laddering. Have a good one. Peace.